is all I'm wanting to look at. It's been many.
Sandra, you're back already. I didn't know you were coming back today.
Sorry dear, I didn't plan to come back like this. How are you doing? I guess you went to work.
Yes, I did. Man, today was something else. I am so tired. I'm glad you're back. Sorry I didn't cook anything for you to come back to.
Oh, please don't say that. I am not your responsibility. Besides, you have always been doing it for me.
Have you had something to eat?
Yes, I have. Yours is on the dining table. I knew you would return soon, so I dished out yours and served it on the dining.
Thank you so much. By the way, your friend came looking for you 2 days ago.
My friend? Which of my friend? Are you talking about Emmanuel? I've already seen him.
No, not Emmanuel. I didn't ask for his name. He said the church was worried about your whereabouts, since you didn't lead the choir as usual.
Oh my God, that should be Donald. He's the only one that will come looking for me in my house, apart from Emmanuel.
You have caring friends. They both genuinely care about you.
That is why I always feel so blessed to have the three of you in my life.
You really have to see Emmanuel again. That guy comes here almost every day to know if you're back.
Hey, yeah, I already saw him and I apologized to him.
You're really lucky to have him as a friend.
Yes, I know. I will always thank God for him. So you are here.
What are you doing in my office, Sandra? How dare you barge in without knocking?
I am really disappointed in you, Kelvin. I never knew you could be this wicked.
You just called me Kelvin.
That is because I am no longer working here and you are no longer my boss. You have lost the respect I had for you.
Who cares about your respect? You want to quit the job, Abby? No problem. You can quit the job. Let me see how you're going to survive in this city.
I'd rather starve to death than work for you again. You have no idea how much I am pained by what you did to me.
What were you thinking when I told you to come with sexy dresses?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? You're a married man, yet you still want to enter in between my legs.
What is so special about your legs? You should be happy that a man like me wants to do you a favor of sleeping with you.
Even if you were single, I would still say no to you. I am disgusted by such attitude from you.
I don't have time to insinuate with you. You can get out of my office. I will give you one more chance to return to work.
I will never work for you. I am here to get my pay for the month. This is the middle of the month, so I need help.
You will not see a dime if you are no longer working here. Then get out of my office.
No problem. You can keep the money. Just have it in mind that you are eating my sweat.
Good evening, Mom.
Good morning, my son. Where are you running off to so early this morning?
Mom, it is not early. This is right in the morning. This is the normal time I resume work.
So when you leave this morning, what time will you come back home?
I don't know yet. I think I will stay a little longer because I have some meetings to attend to this evening. I really do not have anything to do at the office this morning, but I just want to go.
Okay. I didn't tell you yesterday that I will be going back this morning.
No, you didn't tell me. Why do you want to go back this morning? I mean, it is not even up to a week you came. Why do you want to go back so soon?
Don't you want me to go back and prepare for your wedding?
Now, I am wondering why you even came back in the first place.
I did not come for you, Johnson. I came to attend the wedding. I only came to stay for a while. Now I have to go back.
Okay, now you can go back. I will send you some money by the time I get to the office.
No, don't bother. You have always been sending me money. Use that money to add to your wedding.
Since you don't need money, I'll buy some foodstuffs for you. So I'll be back home in the next 2 hours.
Oh no, don't bother.
You know very well I won't take no for an answer. I'll bring the foodstuffs this morning.
Lovett, are you okay? I have been calling you but you have refused to answer me. This is so unlike you.
I am really sorry about that. I didn't hear you call me. Why would I ignore you on purpose?
Are you okay? You have been distant these past few days. You don't look okay to me. You are always deep in thoughts.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You told me your wedding is very close. You shouldn't be looking this way when your wedding is close. You should be looking happy always.
You will not understand, Sandra. I'm in a very big problem. I don't even know how to get myself out of this.
Talk to me. I am your friend. You can see me as your sister and confide in me.
I know you're a wonderful person, but what is bothering me is really shameful. It is not something to be proud of.
I don't care what it is, Lovett. I promise never to judge you. I will only offer an advice if I have any.
I am not ready to talk.
I understand. When you are ready to talk, I'll be waiting in the sitting room for you.
Thank you. You're still awake?
Yes, I am still awake because I told you I'll be waiting here for you when you're ready to talk.
I was expecting you to be sleeping by now.
How will I sleep when the person I live with is always in a bad mood? You are always sober. Ever since I came back, you have not been yourself.
I've been having bad dreams, Sandra, and I know what it means. I know the message the dream is trying to pass.
Then pray about it. I can't believe a mere dream can make you act this way. I don't like seeing you sad.
I want to ask you a question, Sandra, and I need a genuine answer from you, please.
Okay, I'm listening.
What if you lived a dirty life in the past? You slept with so many men for money, and you did so many abortions, and in the process, your womb got damaged.
Okay.
After your womb was damaged, you decided to let go of the dirty life and live a holy life. Then you found your soulmate, the man you love and want to marry. So my question is, would you tell your fiancé that you don't have a womb, or would you flow along with the marriage and pretend not to know why you're both childless?
Is this your story, Lovette?
I'm ashamed of myself, Sandra. I do not want the third party to hear this.
Nobody will ever hear about this. I will keep it to myself and pretend like I heard nothing.
Yes, this is about me, but that was in the past. The problem now is that I don't have a womb, and I don't know if I should tell Johnson.
It will be very bad if you keep such thing from him. I bet you if he loves you enough, then he will stay, because this secret will never last forever.
He knows about my past life, but he doesn't know I don't have a womb.
Please tell him and free yourself from this torture. Even if you don't tell him now, he will still find out.
Good evening, sir.
Emmanuel, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Go back to your office. I have a lot of work to do.
Sir, your secretary brought almost all the works other staffs are supposed to do to my table.
And so, is that why you came to my office without knocking? I do not blame you. I blame your parents for not giving you a good upbringing.
Please, sir, leave my parents out of this. How could all the staff stay without doing anything while I do all the jobs?
And how is that my business? Why are you bringing this complaint to me? Do you want me to do the job for you?
Your secretary told me you ordered her to bring those files to my table. This is past closing time.
Get back to your office, Emmanuel. You have absolutely nothing to complain about. What is my business with your work?
Why are you doing this, sir? For the past few days, I have been pressed with so much work. For how long will this continue?
For as long as you learn to mind your business and for as long as you stop being stupid.
I have not offended you in any way. Why are you doing this?
It's time you leave my office.
If you are not comfortable with my presence in your company, why not sack me? Or are you afraid of me telling your wife what you have been doing?
Shut up your mouth, you low life. Leave my wife out of your dirty mouth.
Then stop making this company unbearable for me to work in. If you don't want my presence, then sack me.
If you're tired of working here, then resign.
This is not fair at all. I am also human. I am already tired.
My love, you are finally here. I've been waiting for you here for hours.
I'm really sorry for taking so much time. I was contemplating if coming here to see you is the right thing to do.
What is the problem, dear? Last time you told me you have a confession to make, and this time you sent the same message. I hope you are ready to talk now.
I've made up my mind to tell you what it is. There's no point hiding, because you'll definitely find out no matter how long it will take.
Okay, I'm listening.
Promise me you'll forgive me and you would never leave me.
You can't first of all ask for my forgiveness when I don't even know what it is. Just tell me what is bothering you.
The forgiveness is really important to me.
I have to know what it is first before the forgiveness. I'm already in love with you. Nothing can separate us.
I just hope it is true, because what I want to say is strong enough to end our relationship. I love you, Johnson. I don't want to lose you.
You can never lose me, dear. Why are you crying? Please, you are making me anxious. Just tell me what it is.
You already know my past experiences, all the dirty things I used to do to have money.
Yes, I do, and I have chosen to forgive you and put it in the past. As for me, you are special and you are very virtuous.
As a result of too much abortion in the past, my womb is completely damaged. And I don't have a womb, Johnson.
What kind of joke is this, Lovette? What do you mean by you don't have a womb?
That is the truth. I am really sorry I didn't tell you about this from the beginning. I didn't know how to say it.
You mean you will never be able to get pregnant? I will never have children of our own?
Yes.
Donald, this one you brought me to an eatery. I hope you don't need anything from me, Sha.
You're so funny, Sandra. Just that one time I asked for money, you just tagged me as beggar.
Yes, now, you know you're a beggar. I know what I used to suffer when I lived alone. Now you can't have access to my kitchen where I live because of my roommate.
You know you are lying. You're actually the one that does that. But for me, I don't really care if you eat all the food I have.
How will you care when you have a job that pays you very well? My own salary is not even enough for everything I want.
At least it is enough to pay your bills, so you should be grateful to God for that. What if you didn't have the job?
I'm actually considering to quit the job. I don't want to work there anymore. The whole insult is just too much.
I don't understand. Why do you want to quit your job? Before you consider quitting your job, that means you have something else that is more better.
I don't have anything. As a matter of fact, I am in search of a new job.
You know there are no better jobs out there. You should stick to your job. Your salary is taking good care of you.
My boss is hitting on me. He wants to sleep with me. And the worst part is that he is married.
You don't mean it.
I told you I traveled for a business trip. It was only a trap for him to ask me out there and abandon me for turning him down.
What kind of a man is he? How could he take you outside the country and abandon you there?
My dear, some men are naturally wicked. That is why I want to quit my job.
I support you 100% to quit. I'll search for a job. If I find one, I will let you know.
Okay, thank you, dear. I am so sorry for coming back now. Donald took me out to have dinner. I didn't see your message earlier.
Sandra, I am finished. I am finished, Sandra. I have lost the man I love so much.
I am so sorry, dear. You finally told him the truth about what happened.
Yes, but it didn't end well. I think I have lost him. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Please calm down, dear. You don't have to cry your eyes out like this. You know crying will not solve anything.
I just wish crying can solve it. I love Johnson so much. I don't want to lose him. I feel like this is the end of the road for me.
God forbid. This can never be the end of the road for you. I am sure you can still do something to amend the situation, or God can still do something.
What exactly is there for me to do? You should have seen his expression when I told him I don't have a womb. I should have thought of this properly before telling him.
Don't feel bad about this. You did the right thing.
And now the right thing is about to turn out the wrong way. Our wedding is closer.
Don't think about wedding first. What matters is that you told him the truth. Imagine if he had found out on his own. Do you know how it would have turned out to be?
I'm so confused, Sandra. I am really heartbroken. I knew there is no way he would forgive me.
What did he say to you?
He said nothing to me. He just left when I told him the truth. That silence means a lot, and I know what it means.
You don't have to conclude yet until you hear from him. Let me get water to calm you down.
Jesus. Brother Johnson, since when did you start taking alcohol? What is wrong with you?
Donald, what are you doing here? Please go away. I don't want to see anyone here. I want to be left alone.
I was about to board a taxi when I turned my eyes and I saw you sitting here. I didn't know you take alcohol.
Now you know. Can you please leave? I don't mind you telling the whole world about this. I don't care about the world anymore.
This is not you, Brother Johnson. I know something is definitely going on. You can never do this without a reason.
This world is wicked, Donald.
You shouldn't be here drinking when your wedding is at the corner. You should be planning how that day will be.
Never you talk about that wedding to me. There will be no wedding. Everything will be called off as soon as possible.
What are you talking about? We all have been looking forward to the big day. Why do you want to call it off?
There will be no wedding. I would rather die single than ever think of being with a woman.
This is serious. Do you mind telling me what the problem is? Did your fiancé cheat on you? I can talk to her.
What she has done is worse than cheating. I can forgive if she actually cheated on me, but this is worse.
I guess you're not in your right state of mind to talk. I'll be waiting if you need someone to talk to.
Please, just leave. I want to be left alone.
Please don't drink to stupor and remember your reputation in church.
Good afternoon, sir. The secretary informed me you came looking for me in my office.
Emmanuel, don't tell me you're just coming to work by this time of the morning.
Sir, I have been coming to work early, and besides, it is not really late. It is just 2 minutes from the resumption time.
Your mouth. Don't tell me what I know. The fact remains that you are not here at the exact time I kept for all workers.
I am sorry, sir.
It has come to my notice that you are fond of coming to work late, and I will use you as a scapegoat.
Me? I don't come to work late, sir. I do get here at the resumption time. I am just 2 minutes late, sir.
It doesn't change anything. You are late.
I am sorry about that, sir. I promise to come very early from now on. I will never be late again.
You have to serve your punishment first. You have been suspended from work for 3 months without pay.
Ha! 3 months? What exactly is my offense?
We will not tolerate any form of lateness in this company. We are serious-minded people. Don't need people like you that are sluggish.
What have I really done wrong? I am 2 minutes late. Meanwhile, some people come late to work too.
This is fine, Emmanuel. Leave this company this morning and never you come back until the 3 months elapse.
God will definitely judge you.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. I am sure he didn't suspend you because you went late to work.
Same thing I have been thinking. I know he didn't suspend me because I went late. Maybe it's because I challenged him when he came back without you.
So what did he want you to do? Sit down and watch him hurt me?
That is the last thing I would take from any man. I will never let any man hurt you, and I will never hurt you.
Yes, I know. I am really sorry for how he's treating you in that company. I wish I found something better for you to do. I swear, I would advise you to leave him.
Same here. It's just that jobs are scarce to get. Else, I would have left that company long ago.
Man, 3 months is such a long time. There will be no pay for that number of months. That man really wants you to resign.
I will never resign willingly unless he wants to sack me.
Please, you have to be very careful when you're with him. I don't trust him at all. He can harm you.
Don't worry about me. I am a man. I can take care of myself. All I want is for you to be fine. I am always happy when you are happy.
Yes, I am happy. I am still searching for a job. Once I find a job, I will leave him.
Has he called you since then?
He has been sending series of messages for some time now. I have never replied any of those messages.
Don't reply them. When he is tired, he will stop.
Good evening, Mom.
Johnson, where have you been since morning? Where did you go to without locking your doors?
Good evening, Mom.
Enough with the greetings and tell me where you have been. I went to your workplace, but they told me you didn't resume work since morning.
I didn't go to work today. Please, I am tired. I want to go to my room and sleep.
Is that all you can say?
What do you want me to do? Maybe if you had told me you were coming, I would have waited for you at home.
What is that supposed to mean? You should know I was coming the moment you decided to call and tell me you were calling off the wedding.
It doesn't matter. You are welcome. I hope you have eaten something. Sorry I didn't have the time to cook.
Johnson, sit down. Let's talk. I want to know the reason why you want to call off the wedding.
Please, Mom, with due respect, I don't want to talk about this. I am no longer interested in marrying Lovette. I just hope you will understand.
Understand what? What exactly is the problem? It took you years before you were able to find the woman you love. You successfully planned your wedding with her and now you want to cancel it.
I didn't approach Lovette willingly. She was forced on me, as if I am a dustbin that receives any trash thrown at me.
Don't you dare say that about a woman. No matter what problem you have with her, she doesn't deserve such insults. Have respect for women if you have respect for me.
I'm not ready for this. Good night, please.
Josie, come back here. I am not done talking to you.
What is the problem? Why did you call me to come out here?
Not even a single pleasantry. Is that how much you hate me? Even to reply my messages is a problem to you.
Why will I reply your messages? What exactly do you want from me? Didn't I tell you to stop calling or texting me?
Why are you proving difficult to get? I know all men have their price. Tell me your own price and I'll pay it.
I just feel like giving you a resounding slap to reset your brain. Are you out of your mind? Do I look like a whore to you?
Don't get me wrong, Sandra. I never said you are a whore. I only told you to tell me your price and I will pay it.
I've had enough of this nonsense from you. It is obvious you have nothing reasonable to say. I can't waste my time listening to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got you a car. This is a brand new car. I got it this morning. Hopefully you like it.
Jai, Sandra, you have suffered. Let me make this clear to you. No matter what you do, I will never give you a chance.
I'll pay you 5 million naira.
It is still a no. Even if you pay me 500 million, I will never sleep with you. Use that money and take care of your wife and children.
Why are you doing this, Sandra? Can't you see I'm trying my best? What exactly do you want? Say it and I will do it.
I don't want anything. All I want is for you to stay away from me. Stay away from me. Rubbish.
Why is it so difficult to find a true and genuine love with a perfect and pure person? Why are some people so unlucky with love? All my life, I've always wanted to marry someone as pure as I am. Someone that has never been touched by men. Just the same way I've kept my body all these years. Yet, God decided to reward me with a retired prostitute. I accepted my fate and tried to see her beyond what I've always thought of her, only for me to realize she doesn't have a womb. How on earth will I be with a woman that doesn't have a womb? God knew about this, so why did he force me into marrying her? The worst mistake I will ever make is to be with Lovette. I am a man and the only child of my parents. If I marry a woman that doesn't have a womb, so how will I reproduce children that will continue the family lineage? It is unfortunate that both of us will not end up together. I have to cancel that wedding as soon as possible.
Good morning, Mom. I'm so sorry for letting you stand out there for so long. I didn't know you were coming.
It's okay, my dear. I just wanted to surprise you with my presence. You know it's been a while we saw each other.
I'm so happy to see you, Mom. I hope there is no problem.
I should be the one to ask you that. I had to force Johnson to give me your address this morning. When I got here, I realized you were not in, so I had to call you.
No problem, Mom. The only problem is that we don't have much time. I have so much to do at the office. I had to take permission before leaving, and they gave me just an hour to return to the office.
Lovett, is there a problem between you and Johnson? What is really going on?
No, there is no problem. Did Johnson tell you there is a problem?
Not really. I have been asking him about it for some time now, and he keeps telling me there is no problem. Yet he wants to call off the wedding.
He wants to call off the wedding? I am not aware of that. He never told me he wants to call off the wedding.
Tell me what happened and I will talk to him. I am sure there is nothing too big to settle.
You worry yourself too much, Mom. Don't worry. Johnson and I will settle whatever the problem is. We will continue with the wedding.
Please, you both have to settle. What will I tell all my friends? I already invited them to the wedding.
Just go home and rest. The wedding will push through. Thank you so much for your concern.
Please settle whatever issue it is.
You